The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived. The fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Drew McIntyre has excellent first-hand experience when it comes to ambulance matches. Not just competing in them, winning them.
It's a unique advantage for Drew to know exactly what it takes to get the win in this kind of match.
It takes relentlessness, raw determination, and a little bit of a mean streak. All things that Drew has.
Yeah, but ambulance matches are also inherently unpredictable. Drew can't just count on things going exactly like last time.
This is one of the most complete competitors in the history of sports entertainment. AJ Styles.
One of the most influential competitors of this generation.
And his opponent, representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
I think it's appropriate to say things are getting just too sweet.
One of the very best to lace up a pair of boots. Plenty of titles and main event wins here in WWE.
Yeah, he's known as the face that runs the place for a reason.
The following contest is an ambulance match! There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner! Now, let the match begin!
Ambulance matchup underway. Remember, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no rules. You've got to put your opponent into the back of an ambulance.
This is a dangerous match. No matter how you approach it, the only strategy is to survive.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Side kick finds the mark. Hooked up.
DDT!
What are they doing here? And we just saw some serious offense.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, look at this! Oh, no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
Brash decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder. Steel chair to the temple. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. you aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
Oh, driver! Spiked him. This match grinded him down a little.
Yeah, prime example of Styles proving how undeniable an athlete he truly is.
A shovel? Don't use a shovel!
Underhook applied. Side effect! AJ Styles.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
It's locked in. It's in. This could be it. Oh, gonna tap out? Are you kidding me? An elbow. What a counter.
AJ evades that one.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And McIntyre on the receiving end of some stiff offense there.
When Styles gets on the attack like that, you don't want none.
Great strength being shown here. Oh, and an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Jarring impact.
Steered clear of that. He foiled that attempt.
Oh, McIntyre.
Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
Uh-oh. Cross the shoulders. Air raid.
That's all it takes.
And Drew has just shaken AJ to his core.
Kick to the gut. Arms hooked.
The future shock DDT.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Whip back into the ring.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Oh, drop. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door. This match is over. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Setting up for something here.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Styles is looking to end this thing.
If this lands, it's over.
Styles clash.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
He's in a bad way, guys.
Yeah, he's got to dig deep and find another win if he wants to stay in this.
AJ on the receiving end. Thrown back in under the ropes.
Hold on a second. Once those doors shut, has no intention of ending things just yet.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Crank in the head. Ooh.
Oh, knee, meet back of neck.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Arm drag. Very nice. Here comes Styles.
Yeah, Styles isn't giving any quarter. Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? Where is he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. of this ambulance. What now?
Good Lord, taking flight.
Putting it all on the line, using everything to your advantage, even your own body. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
This is it. McIntyre looking to put Styles away for good. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Arm drag reversal.
AJ Styles rolls through.
Calf crusher is applied.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
Ooh, that hurt. Got to find a way to get out of this.
Sit-out powerbomb.
And Styles is brought to a disadvantage now.
The Scottish Terminator viciously unleashed on AJ.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. AJ evades that one. Done.
Wrestling down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
I'm going to tap out here.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Side slam.
Nice. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre is a game changer.
AJ's got to slow this momentum down.
Oh, man.
Boom! Oh, strong impact.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red.
Clothesline in the corner. And now Styles is under immense pressure.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Into the ring again.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well.
There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm. We are witnessing a malicious...
Boom! Claymore deliver. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. I can see up to the rafters and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Styles with a pop-up and puts on the brakes.
Styles clash.
And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close this second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
One door shut. We could be looking at the end here. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Styles, oh my! Look at this! Yes! He hits it!
Styles clash. The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Scaling the side of the ambulance, but why?
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is. Flatliner.
This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars are willing to go to. Just stomping every single part of his body.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail.
Burning hammer!
I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy. AJ's looking for it.
Styles clash. That could have done him in for good.
Might be the prelude before a visit to the local medical facility. And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
Neckbreaker. I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here. Focusing their attack on the arm, and bang! What a punch. This is going to get ugly. Driven down, air raid crash. Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a kick to the gut.
Arms hooked. Future shot from McIntyre. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Russian leg sweep.
Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here.
Bad predicament right here.
This is what I was like.
No! Oh, just completely off target there.
A critical miscalculation came off the ambulance and found nobody home. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now. Oh! Trying to force the first door.
Halfway home now. If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so...
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
As the ambulance heads out of the arena, what a match we just saw.
This is going